According to Higgins, Cyclone Mailia has officially fizzled out, but there's still a fair bit of rain about to hit, and we're driving straight towards the coast. Not ideal. The boys got a hold of hair clippers and somehow that turned into let's go bald.
Ni hao. What are you doing?
Hello! Hello! We are heading into week 3 now. First 2 weeks have been a top hit. Pretty amazing, hey?
Unreal.
Yeah, so we've done mainly just central Queensland, you'd say?
Yeah, pretty well. Central and Western Queensland to the middle.
Yeah. So we stayed at Hewenden Caravan Park last night and we're currently heading straight back out to the coast again to head up the east coastline up to Cooktown. So tonight we're heading to Charters Towers at a Big 4 caravan park. So we're probably going to be there for 2 nights just to get on top of our washing, do a bit of our housework. So far, what would you say your biggest highlight of the trip would be?
Biggest highlights has to be Blackdown Tablelands. All the walks, there's a few walks you can do, a few swimming holes, waterfalls, lookouts. There's Aboriginal culture circuit, and the water's beautiful swimming, very refreshing. It's good after a hot day walking.
Yeah, that would be a pretty good top hit. And I added that all in the last episode as well. So if you do want to go check that out, jump on to that there. My biggest highlight from the last 2 weeks would probably be I caught a pretty big yellow belly at Icesford over Easter. So I don't really normally go fishing, but I was pretty excited when I caught this and I just kept Nick filleting the whole time pretty much. We had some fish curry. I didn't enjoy that. Nick did. Did you like that?
Yeah, it's good. You gotta learn to like it.
I do have to learn to love it.
Righto, see you later.
Let's go! So we aren't actually long off setting up our camp here. So we're at the Big 4 in Charters Towers. The boys have just set off. They're heading into town to have a look around and grab some bits and pieces. And I was like, this is the perfect time for me to have some me time. So I'm going to go pop a load of washing on and then I might give the canopy a little bit of a clean. I can go hang by the pool. But let's go, come along with me. I've just walked all the way up here and I don't have dishwashing liquid. Back to camp I go to go and grab it. Now I reckon it's time I pop up the rooftop. I might strip the bed. I'm gonna remake it and then deep clean inside the car. We'll time lapse it so it won't be as long. Let's do it. This is our sheet set from Kmart. So I think it was pretty cheap, but dark colours always work great because you can't see when they get dirty. Let's head on up and let's make the rooftop. Making the bed in the rooftop is no easy task. Definitely don't recommend it on a hot day, but it is honestly so comfy. This rooftop is called the Shack from Bushwhacker. It comes with a 75mm mattress and we've added our own eggshell topper for extra comfort. And the best part, we can pack it all down with our sheets, doona and pillows inside. Makes life so easy on the road. Good job. The boys got back from their trip into town and they brought hair clippers. So yep, today's the day. Mamp's shaving his head. Look at me, Nick. It's Nick! Nick has always had thin hair on top, and for the longest time he's been saying he wants to shave it off, but I just wouldn't let him. I was in full denial.
Looks better already. All blue in the head.
Like, I knew it probably wasn't growing back, but I wanted to hold on to it for as long as possible. Meanwhile, he's been ready to get rid of it for ages, and honestly, the nagging never stopped. But today I finally gave in, bit the bullet, picked the clippers up, and went for it. I was dying on the inside the whole time, just thinking, why am I doing this? It is not coming back. But he actually pulls it off. New look, new chapter, and I guess the hair wasn't coming on this trip anyway. What do you reckon? We ended up calling it a night so we could get up and explore Charters Towers tomorrow. Before heading out of town, we explored the lookout, the bunkers, and the old gold mine. An easy walk with some pretty incredible history behind it. We headed to Coolum, which was a free camp just behind the pub. There was literally nothing else to do in this town but drink. So $8 schooners, $8 vodkas, say less. So we have just turned up to Mount Coolum and there's literally nothing here. But we're setting up for the night. Safe to say, this is how we ended up. Or how Manthi ended up.
I'll clean it off for you. Nicholas!
Open your mouth. Fuck off, you wasted salt. You're on a budget, dickhead. Oh, I actually got that in my mouth. No need to kill a shot with the run to the pub.
Then we finished up after Matt had his moment. Good morning. I'm currently in the car. It is sprinkling outside. It's raining. We're all packed up. We're just waiting for the boys to pack up, but we're heading down to Notch Point, which is about an hour below Mackay, just to avoid all of the rain coming. There's a lot expected from the cyclone that was meant to be passing through, so I think we're pretty lucky that it's not an actual cyclone coming, but there is a lot of rain predicted, so it's going to be a bit of a doomy kind of day. It's, yeah, not looking too nice, but we've got a 3-hour drive ahead of us today. Let's do it. The road got pretty muddy in sections and there were heaps of roos around, so we had to take it slow. The car got pretty dirty after that track. We stopped up for a quick fuel top up while prices were a bit kinder, then we pushed on towards camp.
Walking down the street where I was born. Ain't got no worries, got no time. Just groove along, let the rhythm round.
Riley had a bit of a battle with one of the gates, but we got there in the end.
Feel the sway, let the troubles lift.
Thanks, mate.
Funky town, let the beat go round and round.
So we've just gotten to the gate to head into Notch Point, and we've been through some like slimy tracks. All the cars have been sliding through the mud, and there's lots of potholes here. So we're just going to take our time. We're 3.3k out of the campground, but it says it'll take 18 minutes. So guess we'll take it slow, give it a crack, and we're nearly there.
We're in a bind. Flip that coin. Let's make a choice. Everybody, raise your voice. Ooh, yeah.
The track in was fairly cruisy at first, lots of potholes and water crossings, but nothing too wild.
In the funk, we find our song. Ooh, yeah. Let it play all night long. Hey, now, can you feel that groove? Ooh, yeah. Everybody start to move. Wave your hands and stomp your feet.
It definitely stepped up towards the end though, with some big ruts climbing up the hill to an incredible lookout at the top. There's camping up there, but with the wind howling, we decided to head back down and find more of a sheltered spot. Okay, this place is stunning. Oh my gosh. This is today on an overcast day and a storm about to come. But can you only imagine what it's like on a beautiful hot day? Oh my god.
We can't be beat.
So we're going to quickly set up the awning and rooftop tent before the big storm comes. A little bit is predicted, but I guess the weather is unpredictable, so we don't know what's coming, but we're going to prepare for the worst anyway. So we're going to smash this out real quick in case it does come. Once we were all set up, we went for a walk around this beautiful spot. We even had cows wandering through our camp, and they were so friendly. After our walk, we settled in for a game of Uno and watched the rain roll in. It absolutely poured on and off, and we even filled a couple of buckets of water. But honestly, falling asleep to that soft drizzle was perfect, nothing too chaotic. We woke up and saw the blue sky peeking through and got so excited. It turned into such an unreal day. We completely dodged majority of the rain. That's the beauty of having a home on wheels. The boys were keen to go fishing, so we headed down on low tide and flicked a line. There had been crocodile sightings in the area according to the sign on the way in, so we stayed very alert. We didn't catch anything that we could eat, but the boys had a blast pulling in a few little ones. Better luck next time. And we wrapped up the day watching the most beautiful sunset. Back on the road again, we passed through Mackay for a quick look before heading up to Cape Hillsborough. I didn't get heaps of content here, but I did manage to catch the sunrise with the kangaroos. At 5:30 AM wake up, I was expecting the beach to be packed with roos, but honestly, there were more people than kangaroos. Still such a beautiful morning. We just stayed at
Cape Hillsborough.
yeah, and we're heading to Bull Bay, and the water looks so nice. I just want to go for a swim, but it's a free camp tonight, so it looks like a beautiful spot. Hopefully, we can get a little campsite. We ended up stopping in this little town called Seaforth, a beachfront campsite with toilets and showers. Honestly, can't get much better than that. The boys took Mars' toy out for a fish while I headed down to the beach. We have actually found the cutest little town. We didn't think we'd be staying here much longer, but we were going to Bull Beach, and then we're like, oh no, we'll keep driving and have a look up the road. And so we've gone to a little town called Seaforth, and here they've got a little swimming net, which I'll show you over there. So that's a little swimming net over there. Hopefully you can go swimming in that net, so I'm pretty sure it just stops the stingers and crocodiles up this end. So yeah, which is so handy because staying at the other beaches, I just wanted to go for a swim and it was just teasing us all day. The water was so blue, so nice, but we couldn't go in, so that net has been a lifesaver. I just went for a dip and the water is beautiful. The boys are going out fishing as well today, so we'll go and see if they've actually caught anything. Well, Nick brought back dinner. He sorted the fish so we could have fresh fish and chips. And wow, what a feed. The boys loved it. I did get absolutely attacked by midges here though, so itchy and painful. If you've got any tips to keep them away, let me know in the comments. The boys were keen to catch some barra, so we headed to Barra World in Proserpine. They picked out a few lures and then we made our way out to Lake Proserpine to rig up the rods. It was super windy, but we were still determined to land a barra. Here's Nick's lure from Barra World. He was pretty stoked to rig it up. And this is Lake Proserpine, such a beautiful spot. Manthe came to pick us up and we headed out hoping to catch some dinner. Content at all. Nothing exciting really happened. Nick lost his lure and was absolutely fuming, and we didn't get a single bite. After a couple of hours we called it and headed back to camp. We were driving straight into the wind and got absolutely soaked. It felt like it took forever to get back to land. As soon as we got back, we had showers and dinner, but unfortunately no fish was on the menu. We rolled into Airlie Beach, pretty miserable weather-wise, but that didn't stop us. We were keen for a few beers, which of course turned into a few more. Are you excited to go out tonight, Nick? This was our little cheese squad for Nick as he was about to ride the bull.
First up, guys, I'm looking for Nick Clayton.
Then we rolled back into camp after a cracking night. We were then up and at it again. We cruised around town, went for a swim, and then surprise, surprise, we found another pub. Different day, same idea. This one was northerlies though, and it was unreal. Easily one of the best spots we've hit. Highly recommend. Thank you so much for following this far with us. We honestly love having you along for the adventure. Before Nick and I left, we produced our own branded fishing shirts, which have been pretty awesome on the road. They've been so comfy. We've lived in them every day. We've also got the singlets as well here, just like this, so they're pretty awesome as well. With our last YouTube video, I have had a lot of messages as well, so we are going to pop in another order, which is super exciting. If you do want to jump on that, comment below or send me a DM and we'll get onto that one as well. Also, some very exciting news. We are actually launching some NGT branded footy shorts. So if you do want one of those, send me a DM with your size and we can organise that one as well in the next order. So they are going to be pretty cool. It will definitely match these shirts. And yeah, we will have more footy shorts coming soon, which will be super exciting if we do have a lot of love for these ones as well. We'll also have a giveaway on our socials coming up soon, so keep an eye out for that one. So make sure you jump on, get involved, and don't miss out. This one is your chance to win some of our merch. Check out what's coming next.